Yeah.
welcome back to another interview. My name is Sal.
Yo, it's
Uh,
Kashmir.
I'm with somebody right now. It's Kashmir. How you doing, bro?
Shit, I'm cooling.
So thank you for having the time to come to another random location I don't know about. This is
Yeah.
very yeah.
Thanks for having me, bro.
I don't know where the fuck I am, but yeah. But anyway, so let's start off with a question right now, Kashmir. Where you from, bro?
Shit, I'm from Brooklyn, gang.
You were born in Brooklyn.
Flatbush, yeah.
Flatbush Zombies.
Yeah, Flatbush zombies, all that.
So Flatbush. That's what's up.
Yeah,
So you came. Oh, so you're from New York.
yeah.
When did you came here
Shit, I came here originally like,
to Charlotte?
damn, I was
Basically,
like 14, I think.
you came to Charlotte when you were 14.
Yeah, and then I went back after I graduated and shit, and then I'm like 3 years now. Can't be like 5 years back now.
Okay, cool. So you came from New York when you were 14. That's what's up. So Kashmir, let me ask you something real quick. When did you start making music, bro? What made you doing this?
Really, what really started like the whole like music thing for me, bro? Like, shout out my brother Mally, bro. Mally made it. He was making beats and shit. He worked at Montiago Studios and shit. Like, he was making beats. Like, that's my blood little brother. So it's like we had all the like FL Studios and all the Audacity, all the like, you know what I'm saying, laptops and shit like that. And I was just trying to like do YouTube or some shit like that. And I was just like, fuck it, like me and my man's Trez, we started a little collective called SME and shit, and then we just started bouncing off each other. Pause, like, you know, with the whole music vibe, and then we just started trying to get this shit together and making it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Wow.
I get it. You got it from someone who inspired from it, and you're like, fuck it, let's make it. And you're just like, damn, that's not bad.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, no, I feel it. So technically, when you're making music, like for example, one that actually like flip count stack or some shit.
Hell yeah.
So how did that song originate from? I know you feature with like you made that song with Lamage. Shout out to Lamage.
Shout out Maj, Big
Yeah,
Maj.
yeah. How'd y'all like made that song? Like how?
Flip count stacks, bro. Really, like what we was on. Me and bro just really wanted to bring back fun, gang, and like we have a lot of fun. Like when me, Maj, and like the gang ants I be kicking it, bro, we have a lot of fun. It's not necessarily like, oh yeah, we try and blow it tomorrow. Like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like how it may seem how we doing. It's just we love doing what we doing, but realistically, we like, yo, we want to bring fun back. Time that we resonate with 2010s, like it always been that. So like with us having the swag of that already and just being like, yo, like we fuck with the jerk era, we fuck with it's like it was a way that we had to bring like, you know what I'm saying? It's a way that we had to modernize it and actually bring it to the forefront for people to actually like digest it and be like, yo, this is cool. Like, cause a lot of niggas try to do it like back then before us and shit, and it didn't stick. Like mad niggas just try to just up jerk, like not even like new age jerk beats. Like everybody just try to bring that vibe back. Period. You feel me? Because we all collectively love that vibe. But I ain't gonna lie, like Maj was like, "Yo, hop on these Milwaukee beats." I ain't know nothing about Milwaukee beats. You feel me? I ain't like Maj put me on the whole wave, and he put me on Xavier So Bass and shit. So I started looking through that shit, and like I found a flip count stacks beat. I didn't want to talk about nothing else but like just getting money and just like having fun, just like real young nigga shit. I didn't want to write about nothing else. So I was like, bro, I got on that bitch, start talking. And I sent it to Maz. I was like, bro, you gotta hop on it. Cause if he did the first jerk song that I ever heard. And it was on an Xavier So bass beat. So I was like, bro, I gotta get Maj on it. If he put me on it this week, I gotta get Maj on it.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
just sent it to him and he was like, all right, bet, hopping on it. Boom. Then we performed it at House Fire. That's really how it started. No
That's
cap.
what's up. Yeah. No, it's just there's a dance to it as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
certified trapper dance.
Oh, really?
Facts.
Really? So that's a certified trapper dance. That's actually not bad. I mean, the song is very catchy. I can't do it. I tried to do it one time. It's terrible. I never do it again. But
Bro, you just gotta do it,
I
gang.
tried to do the flow, but I sucked at it. But
It don't even matter like how you look. Like you just gotta do it.
the origin of it's not bad. And I like it. You and Maj are like, hey, bro, let's do this shit. Like, all right, sounds good. 2010, early 2010 jerk era. Dougie's who, right? Dougie was there.
Hell yeah, Dougie was there.
Personally,
Cat Daddy was there.
personally
Yeah.
is that's something. Yeah, it did define like the dancing era, but like the dancing rap era where people were making these songs and people
You
just
feel me?
yeah, I get what you're saying. And it's like the Nene too.
Yeah, like it's not necessarily like we trying to like overly push it. Like yeah, like we about to bring jerk back. It's more so like yo, the feeling like when there was something going on, everybody was doing it, and some niggas was like, bro, that's stupid. Like you know what I'm saying? And some niggas like, bro, this hard. We doing it. Like
Yeah.
same type of vibe.
Yeah, no. So basically, you guys made that. Actually, it's not bad. I mean, I hope it just does have a cult. Like, it has a little bit of following, a little bit. People
Type
loving it.
shit.
People still love it. They still dance to it. But it's pretty good. So when it comes to make, okay, so for you, for anti, what's anti basically? Or how would you define anti?
Anti is really just like well, in like the actual literal sense, like no metaphors, no none of the, like it's me and my friends. Like you feel me? Everybody is cool. We all a family and shit like that. So we all love doing this one thing, and we all love doing multiple things within this one thing, like video editing, clothes, everything that goes into being an artist. We all love that. So it's like we come together and we do exactly that together, and we thrive off it. But what anti's message is really just being different, bro. Anything against us. So if you're anti, if anybody's told you that like whatever you're doing is not cool, or if you feel like you and your homies have something unique that y'all want to bring to the world, if motherfuckers is telling you that's not it, fuck it, bro. We anti you. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Okay, anti-youth. That's a good definition of it. That's what's up. I actually do love that. No, that's a good. That's good. That's a good way
It's
to
a
explain
fact.
it. I was very curious how it was formed. What was the representation of it? That's nice. Another question I want to ask, and I want to see your side of the story on this. How did you meet Lamaje? How did you meet him? Because you already told me, like, you two didn't talk after high school. Oh, you
Yeah,
guys didn't talk until after high
like
school, but like, tell me your story.
me and Maz like always been distant homies type shit. Like Maj is always around, but I didn't personally know Maj. Like, I guess because of like lifestyle differences and shit like that, like the shit that we was on. Because at the time I was heavily rapping and I was with my niggas Trez and shit like that. So like what we were doing, like niggas was skipping school gang, like we was doing all type of,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's like Maj wasn't necessarily on that, but I knew Maj, like nigga, the girls knew Maj. Like I got this one video with Maj of me and Maj in high school, bro. It's like the only video I got with this man. So that shit was hard. But then he started making music towards senior year. He came through to the crib. I recorded his first couple songs and shit. I ain't gonna lie, them bitches still. One of them still up. It's still my favorite song by Maj, Pro Skater 2. Yeah,
he
he
said
gonna hate me for that,
he
but Pro
said
Skater
don't
2.
no. He told me to tell you not to say.
Fuck.
You kind of leaked
Fuck.
you leaked it.
Fuck.
It's,
Oh my god.
it's not my fault. Just
He
letting you
got to
know.
you first.
It's not my fault. He didn't tell
Damn.
me you didn't tell me to name the song, but
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, you he said lock him in there in the vaults.
But yeah,
Lock him in there.
like we did that, and then like for some reason he just felt like he was mad trash. But like I always kind of seen the vision. Like I seen where he wanted what he wanted to do with the music. He just wanted to be different, and that's all it was. So then like eventually like life brought us back together, and we was rapping together again. So ever since then we ain't never stopped, and we ain't gonna never stop for real. That's my brother.
Love it. Love it. So, what's your
Fact.
inspiration of making music? Who inspired you to make music? Like specific artists? What would you say? Who would you say?
Um, it's multiple artists because I like multiple like styles of music. Like it don't just be rap. So like I would say like mm, inspires me the absolute most. Like that inspired me to was definitely X, bro. Yeah, definitely X.
XXXTentacion.
Yeah, because that was like the first rapper that I seen that he made it cool to like be himself type shit.
Well, he did. Yeah,
Like
yeah, he did.
he was unapologetically himself. Like I like even me like I was you feel me? I was like, what the fuck is this at first? My little brother was playing that shit.
What was
But
the
then
song? What song was it?
look at me for sure.
That
I
was
ain't
me
gonna
too. Me
lie.
too.
It was look at me.
That's what's up.
You wanna know what's crazy? The first song that like got me like rocking with X was sipping tea in your hood, bro.
That's a good song.
Like
I love that
sipping tea in
song.
your hood was that shit. So I'm like, damn. But then I started fucking with Ski a lot more than X at one point. So then I'm like, yo, him and his man's like when they come together, like I fuck with this because I like the rap flows. I like the rap, you know what I'm saying? Then like once I started understanding X more. I'm like, okay, so that's why he's so aggressive. That's why he screams. All right, I like this. Then I went back in his archive, found out that he actually can rap too. I'm like, oh yeah, hold on. So now I'm just interested in whatever they got going on. It's just a dynamic. Like it really just like, yo, they're not doing nothing else but themselves.
Damn.
You feel
That's
me?
so you got inspired from the Southflow era
Yeah.
of
Cause,
SoundCloud era
cause
because
realistically, rap in itself, like it just, I didn't feel like I was cool enough to be a rapper.
yeah,
Cause like the dark shades in the club and shit, like it never was me personally.
you know,
Like I more resonated with that.
one thing people don't understand is that my personal opinion about this is that SoundCloud era, SoundCloud rap era was actually not bad in 2013 and 2014
Mm.
and 2015 because we had people like Raider Clan, we had Puya,
But
Fat
yeah,
Nick,
facts.
Xavier Wolf, Denzel Curry. We
Chris
had
Travis.
Yeah, exactly. We had all these artists, and you have to understand these guys inspire more underground rappers
Facts.
later on. You gotta understand these rappers very impacted the underground scene. Even people could say ASAP Mob.
ASAP Mob definitely like
Yeah,
big inspiration for me. ASAP Rocky, you know what I mean? The whole like even cloud rap too, like Lil Peep, Oliver Francis, and people like that. Bones. I used to listen to them a lot.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's how it is. We got these artists that inspire inspiration to other artists in the underground. They're like, yo, I was in your shoes. You could do the same thing you want to. I
Facts.
fucking love that. Yeah. So yeah, no, so I wanted to mention that you do listen to rock music. You told me before.
Hmm.
What is your do you like? What is like top five bands of all time?
All time.
Yeah, or
Ooh.
do you don't need to put in the list?
Okay.
I like organize it. Like you just
My top five bands right now that I'm listening to. Top one, my first pick, him with Vil. I fuck with him a lot. I've been listening to a lot of fucking. I ain't gonna lie, I've been listening to a lot of fucking Surf Curse. Surf Curse hard. Um, hmm. BVB, always a classic for me. Black Veil Brides. Sleeping with Sirens, of course.
that's a fourth one.
Um,
Last one.
it's between the last one is really between Deftones. You know, I'm gonna go Deftones. Yeah, I'm gonna go Deftones. I skate the Deftones.
You
Facts.
actually yeah no that's not a was shoot that's a good it's not a bad list. I mean I know some about them, but
Limp Bizkit though.
Limp Bizkit.
Limp
Listen,
Bizkit though.
they only got that one song I know about.
What that one song? What one song you talking about?
Rolling.
Rolling.
Undertaker. That's it. That's all I know. The American
I'm
Badass. You know what the
gonna put
fuck?
you on.
I
I'm gonna
already
put
know
you
about
on.
Limp Bizkit, okay? But yeah, that's a good list. Oh, I could tell you my list.
Yeah, what's your list?
Those are my top five bands, but I'm not talking about specific genres. But like,
Yeah, I just went all over the place for real.
okay, so this is personal shit. I grew up on. I'm gonna tell you personal. Number one will be Gorillaz.
Okay,
I love
I fuck with
Gorillaz.
Gorillas.
Gorillaz is that band. I love it. This is a overrated one. Nirvana. Yeah,
I got a
Nirvana.
Nirvana patch. I
Yeah,
fuck with Nirvana.
yeah. Aerosmith.
Hmm.
I listen to Aerosmith whenever I'm chilling. All right. Then we got this is four. I would say four. I would say, and one of my homeboys got me on it. Red Hot Chili Peppers, bro.
Swag,
Californication. Come on,
swag.
bro. That's a good song, bro. That's a good song. And then last but not least, I'm gonna put this OG man. I'm gonna put Queen, bro. Let's put Queen.
Queen. Okay.
Let's put Queen. Love their songs. Yeah. Well, no,
Motley Crue. If you gonna go Queen.
you know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Motley
Motley
Crue.
Crue. But no, when it comes, and also another thing I want to talk about, like when the band I told you about, talk about right now, Gorillas, you understand, Gorillas, regardless, they were I don't think, okay, first time I ever seen a animated slash cartoon band.
Facts.
That's, bro, the first time I ever heard about Gorillas, I was 4 to 5 years old when Demon Days came out. Demon Days came out. That was the album that got me on their music. Okay, I heard, I watched on MTV, music, right? MTV Music. They show all the music videos on the channel. I saw Feel Good Inc.
I think
Feel Good Inc. was the
I
first.
got.
That was the first time I ever heard about Gorillas. Was Feel Good Inc.
I think I got put on the Feel Good Ink from DJ Hero, bro.
Yeah, yeah. That's the only thing I heard of. Yeah, that
I
people.
think DJ Hero had that song on there.
No, Gorillas is by far my favorite band of all time. I'm gonna be honest. I could tell people right now. It's my personal opinion. I love their music. I always listen to them. I would never, ever get tired of their music. I always listen to it every single day. But yeah, speaking from bands, from music and stuff like that. You say you were trying to you play. You say you're a gamer or something.
Hell yeah.
What
I be
games?
over gaming, I ain't gonna lie.
What is the okay? So basically, so best. What system do you prefer?
PC.
Oh shit.
PC, but
No.
nah. If I really gotta pick a console, I'm like My favorite all-time console, Xbox 360.
360 era.
But I gotta go PlayStation if we go new age gaming. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, fuck it. Personally, I'm a PlayStation guy since day one, so it's like,
Only reason why I'm not a PlayStation guy since day one is because I didn't come up off PlayStation. My first game system was the Xbox original Halo edition. So I was like, damn, like I gotta stay loyal, bro. And I stayed loyal. And Xbox 360 days was crazy.
okay, okay, yeah. Shit, enjoy your red ring of death. That was the bad fucking
I only
era.
got that shit one time. After that, I never got it again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's nah, I never liked the 360. But all right, that's a good setup when it comes down to gaming. Like, all right, so I know I did top five, so we'll let's do a top five best games of all time, like games like you played throughout your lifetime.
Mm. Bully number one. Um, oof. Cause can I put a series for number two?
Yeah,
Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2
good.
for number two. Um, I really want to put GTA San Andreas on here, but the reason why I'm not going to is because I haven't played the whole story myself. I only played San
Okay.
Andreas multiplayer.
San Andreas.
Like, yeah, I
Okay.
always got a game save and was doing cheats and shit. I
Okay.
never was like actually playing San Andreas for real. But number three, I'm gonna have to go.
No, you're thinking you're on the fourth one. You so tier two is Ultimate Alliance
Nah, that
series.
was number two.
Yeah, Ultimate Alliance and then San Andreas is number three.
Nah, I said I would put it on there,
Oh,
but
you
I
would put
don't.
it.
I think number three, I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just go 2K15.
Okay. What's two more? What's the
Two
last two?
more. Last two. I gotta pick some bizarre for the last two. Fable 3. And for the last one, mm, mm, Crackdown.
Crackdown. Okay.
Yeah, Crackdown.
Nice.
Facts.
Nice. Okay, that's what's up. Hey, another question I want to ask: any new shit you guys dropping soon or what?
Shit, really? Right now we focus on anti-day gang, anti-day June 28th. But I have all the guys outside, all like the whole anti-camp. So if y'all want to meet the guys, or if you're interested in learning who's all a part of anti, definitely be at anti-day. But really just be on the lookout. I'm just dropping shit rapidly right now. Just trying to get shit out.
Just keep just keep on doing it. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you right now, keep doing it. I would say right now, so do you want to hear a joke?
What's up?
All right, so warning, dark. I'm gonna tell everybody right now. I got this joke from a friend of mine who got it from a Reddit post. So
Swag.
warning to, this is a warning, okay, for a dark humor joke. All right, if you don't like it, flip the next video, flip the next thing, okay? Like I said, this is a warning, okay? And okay, involves with a zebra dying, okay? Goes to heaven. He meets Saint Peter, who's in charge of heaven gates.
Type shit.
Shows him around heaven, and then he tells him, "Hey, you got a question?" He's like, "Yeah, am I white with black stripes or black with white stripes?" Peter didn't have it. Peter didn't have the answer, so he's like, "Oh, you gotta talk to God. He got you, bro." He's like, "All right, cool. You'll wait your turn, all right? He'll get to you soon." It was his turn to meet God. All right, the zebra's turn. He asked God the same question. God told him, "You are who you are," and he was like, "Oh," in his mind, he's like, "That's not what I'm looking for, but I can't ask God. I can't question God.
Facts.
It's the big man up in the sky." So he goes around heaven. He sees Saint Peter again. Saint Peter asked him how was God. He was like, "Oh, it wasn't the answer what I'm looking for, but he told me you are who you are. It's not technically what I'm looking for." And then Saint Peter was like, "Yeah, now you're white with black stripes. What makes you say that? Because if you were black with white stripes, you would say you is what you is."
Type shit. Type shit though. Type
Look,
shit though.
look, I only heard that from a friend of mine. I ain't
You
gonna say
gotta put that swag on it.
listen,
Bro.
listen. That's all I'm gonna say. Look, Saint Peter was being real. That's all I'm gonna say. And if y'all don't like the joke, I'm sorry. Just go to the next thing. All right,
So
but
it's funny, bro.
that was good.
Don't get my
It was
nigga
good.
so wrong, bro.
Oh my god! Look, that's all. Yeah, but I'm glad you like the joke because the
Nah,
joke
bro.
himself is so people have mixed feelings for. dirty
Hey
jokes like
man,
these. But
it's
thank
all
you.
good, bro.
I, I
We need some more dark humor back, gang.
I'm
In
glad.
life, motherfuckers too serious, bro.
I'm glad. Thank you, Kashmir. I appreciate you.
No problem, brother.
I'm very grateful for that. And another question: have you ever been to other places in other like main cities to perform?
I just did a show in DC, not too long ago with my boy Charlie. What other shows did I do in like other cities? Oh, I performed in New York before.
What was your favorite one? Like city wise, when you were traveling out there.
Um, I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with DC a lot, cause New York, it wasn't like a show for real.
For real.
It was like open mic situation,
Okay.
but I ain't gonna lie, DC was lit. Like DC was one of those like ones. I met Top Fontaine. That was hard. I used to listen to Top Fontaine a lot. When I was listening to Candy Paint a lot of shit. But like, yeah, like that shit was hard. Like,
All right. Cool.
it was like a little balcony and shit, like cool like pub area and shit. So it
Any
was hard.
best show that had the best mosh pits they ever did?
Uh, best show that ever had the best. I ain't gonna lie, House Fire. I think 3. I'm like performing. I forgot what I'm performing. I think I'm performing flip count stacks, bro. And everybody just started moshing and like pushed Death Star over, bro. Like,
Oh
I
God.
got the video. I was like, bro, damn, bro. Like, pick her up, gang.
Okay.
Like that shit was a fire mosh pit.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's good. I mean, you do enjoy performing with your homie Lamage. You guys are a duo. That's how
Hell
I see it. You
yeah.
guys are a duo. That one, don't forget about that. You guys are basically a duo. How would I compare to you guys? I'll say Outcast,
Swag,
X, and Ski.
swag. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
That's what like
Smoke Perp and
you
little.
know.
It's like early Smoke Perp and Lil Pump. If you would say that.
Fuck with that, like,
I,
bro, it's cool.
I
Like,
can compare y'all to them to just like y'all just there. Y'all just doing your thing. Y'all love it. Y'all performing. Y'all love performing and everything. So,
got to,
bro,
bro.
like I said, all I'm gonna say to you right now is keep performing, bro. What would you say to every upcoming artist right now? I'll say this is the last question. What would you say to every single upcoming artist?
Shit, being the fact that I'm still an upcoming artist myself, never forget that you up and coming, bro. No bullshit. Like, always keep working. Always keep that like fire under you, bro. Cause like once you lose that fire and you feel like you accomplished something and you feel like you won, it's always about what happens after that. What happens after you won? Are you still gonna keep going with what you're doing, or are you gonna keep that same fire and keep doing it the same way, the same 24 hours, the same 7 days? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up.
Well,
Yeah, I like to hear that, man. I appreciate you coming out for the interview, bro.
of
And
course, bro. Thank you for interviewing me, nigga.
yeah, I've been waiting for it. So thank you for having the
Word.
time, bro. I appreciate you guys.
Always fuck with the love.
Yeah, I'm Sal, and this is Kashmir. I appreciate y'all. Listen to his shit. I approve both Kashmir and Lamage Anti. Y'all go listen to their shit. Their new event coming out. So
Yeah,
yeah,
July 28th, man. Make sure y'all be there. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Don't want to miss that shit. Whole
All right.
lot of swag.
Swag.